Baby girl, you're so damn fine, though. Wanna know if I can hit it from behind, though. I'm sipping on you like...
Well gone, Realfam. Welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't posted in quite a while. I've had so much stuff going on. So much stuff going on lately. YouTube has had to be on the back burner. Of course, with 5 kids and dealing with marriage and dealing with a lot of other things. So, I just felt like doing a video today talking about my first female crush. If you guys remember, if you're my OG subscribers, you remember the videos I did about my first female crush. My first female crush, my first actual crush, where I was like head over heels for, was Dej Loaf. Y'all remember Dej Loaf? She hasn't been around that much in the latter years. I'm not sure if she's still gonna be doing music, but you know, either way, she started off, you know, kind of as a stud. She was more masculine presenting at first when she started doing her music, and then over time she started to change. She started to like kind of switch up. At first, I only loved her music. I loved her music, and that was it. You know, she had a couple bangers. I love those 2 songs, and I didn't think anything of it. I was like, okay, well, she's very masculine, and this is how it's gonna be. But I started paying more attention to her when she became more feminine. When she started to present herself more, you know, especially in that Me, You, and Hennessy video. That was the one. When she started to be more feminine, when she started to dress more like a female, that's when I started being heavily attracted to her. And it was weird. It just kind of sprung out of nowhere. I mean, I was listening to her music a lot, but then it was like, bam, I just fell hard for her. And that let me know, that was what let me know I was bisexual. And it was just crazy to me how it all happened. I realized I wasn't into the masculine part of her because technically I'm not really into studs. It's not really my thing. There was only one time I had a crush on a stud, but that didn't last very long. I'm into feminine females. I'm into femmes like me. I'm into women who want to dress like women. And that's just what my preference is. So, as far as Dej Loaf, when I first realized I was into her like that, it was just shocking because I had never been really into a female like that. You know, of course I'd looked at women sexually in the past, but never a full-blown crush. She was my first full-blown crush, you know. And for some reason I'm thinking about it more today, and I think I realized why she was my first full-blown crush. I believe the reason why I was crushing her so hard at the time when I did was that I always felt like I didn't have enough female connections in my life, so I couldn't be the woman that I wanted to be, or the woman that I should be. That was my thinking at the time, because, you know, my life has been kind of lonely and, you know, abusive. Y'all know that whole story. I haven't had many females in my life that really stuck around or hung with me like that. So I believe that Dej Loaf's transformation made me something about Dej Loaf's transformation made me crush on her. It was the fact that she was no longer being a male. She was coming back into herself. And for some reason, I don't know, that just made me go head over heels. I really think it was more of a psychological thing. As far as her becoming a woman, you know, her not trying to be all and be hard and talk about, you know, how she's gonna kill people and, you know, talking about, you know, y'all know her song, let a nigga try me, I'm gonna get his whole motherfucking from me. Although I love that song, it was just the fact that she was becoming, you know, learn how to become a female again. When she started being more feminine, it just turned me way the hell on. And I think that was a psychological thing to me, as far as, you know, I want to become more of a woman myself. I want to be more feminine. I want to be around more women. I want to, you know, be around more women and learn how to be more womanly, whatever that takes and whatever that entails. So really at the time, I really believe me being infatuated with her was a representation of that, you know, in a psychological point of view. Now, I don't think anybody else has been able to figure that out for me, except probably my husband. But no one else has really looked into it that way, because no one else has really gotten to know me. So it was like, for some reason I'm thinking about it today, and I'm like, you know what, that might have been the reason why I was into her, because her metamorphosis, as I would like to call it, from being manly and going to being a female was just, it was kind of enlightening. And you know, I don't know why that made me have sexual feelings for her, but it did. You know, I've looked at women in the past, but I didn't know what bisexuality was then, so I wasn't really paying any attention to it. And you know, that's just how it went until like 8 years into my marriage, and I was just like, oh my god, this woman for some reason is like phenomenal, you know. And yeah, I really believe that's what it is. So I don't know if it has any correlation with my bisexuality as a whole. I am not sure yet. I don't fully know that, but just me figuring out why I was so into Days Loaf in particular, that part makes a lot of sense to me. It makes a lot of sense as to why she was very attractive to me. So yeah, that was my random topic I wanted to talk about today. So completely random, but y'all know I think a lot. Sometimes I overthink, but this thought to me is very valid. As I was making a TikTok, y'all will follow my TikTok. I was making a TikTok about Days Loaf and who she was and when I was falling for her or whatnot. And yeah, this just spawned up on me, this thought, and I'm like, you know what, that's possibly it. You know, a lot of things we go through are more psychological than actually physical or sexual. They just come out that way. Food for thought. That's it for this video. I hope you guys are having a great day. Second hour, 1 minute. And yeah. Thank you for watching. Peace out.